Yo, I really can't anymore. So, I'm going to call this COVID meets feminism, because it's 2 in 1. And, yeah, so basically this is what happened, right? Some bitch that I had on my friends list, I say had because past tense, she unfriended me for laughing at her, which is pretty funny. And, basically she shared this thing saying, oh, can you see the problem? And it was an article saying how men can help women. There was a few men on there that reacted to it. It's like, right, casual trolling shit, okay. And then I said, because I know, like, roughly around about the shit that I'm talking about. I said, it is not a man's responsibility to help a woman if you're the type of woman that wants to be strong and independent. Yeah? Now, I don't know between me or you, but I feel like that's a relatively solid, reasonable comment. Oh, no, not according to this fucking little feminazi. I literally said that, and then she was like, actually no, it is, since it's the men that are going out hurting women. I'm sitting there thinking like, so let me get this straight. It's men's responsibility to be responsible for the actions of other men. That don't sound like any type of logical argument right there. I'm just saying to you. It's like, fucking feminazis, man. Fucking hell, it's too funny. And all this started over that one comment that I made. So then obviously I'm laughing my ass off as I'm commenting back. So I'm responsible for every man's actions and laughing my ass off as I was. And then they were like, yes, actually. I was like, you can't be fucking serious. You generally can't be fucking serious. And then, like, I said I was laughing at it because, well, it's just not our responsibility to make sure that strong, independent women are okay. You're a fucking independent woman. The clue's in the fucking name and the title that you have given yourself. You are independent, which means you do not need no one else's help but yourself. But yeah, no, as soon as anything happens involving a man, nope, no, that's it. All men have to bend over backwards and fucking pray to the feminazi goddess that they're sorry, and they'll bend over backwards and fucking help you with everything, and while simultaneously being fucking degraded and constantly moaned at by these stupid feminists. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be, apparently. This is why I can't take feminists seriously nowadays. It's because you, like, depending on where you stand on it, it's like, you've got two types of feminists. Feminists who actually want equality, which is fucking fine. But then you've got these spastics that are like, oh yeah, we're feminists. And it's like, really, I don't think you are, because all you do is just expect men to be apologetic for stuff that's most likely not even their problem. Like, if I walk down the street today and someone punched me in the face, I'm not going to run to fucking females and be like, oh no, see now this is your problem. No, it's my problem and my problem alone, because I'm not going to drag someone else into a situation which doesn't involve them. Just because I've got a cock and 2 balls, maybe 3 on the fucking weekend, I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to pull anyone into unnecessary drama. Like, yeah, cool. If you want to do it just judging by what you got hanging between your fucking legs and shit, go the fuck ahead. But that's not what feminists are supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about equality, but apparently not. So, roll film. No, but seriously, it's just too fucked. And honestly, I find it too funny. The fact that this fucking feminazi felt so deeply offended by the fact that I was laughing at her for saying, oh no, it's men's responsibility everywhere to be responsible for the actions of few. Just because I was laughing at that statement, just constantly laughing at it, she unfriended me. It was just too fucking funny. But yeah, scrap that. Moving on to convid. Or fucking convid, whatever the fuck. Plandemic, scandemic, all the fucking same fucking deal. But yeah, I ain't made a video on COVID quite recently. But yeah. Where do I start? I'm hearing loads of things. So just because I haven't uploaded anything to do with COVID in a while, don't sit there and think, oh, he's converted. Nah, not happening. All I know is a lot of fucking BS is going on, because, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. It's like, we're supposed to be coming out of lockdown pretty soon. But the problem with that is that they're saying that, oh, there's going to be increase in cases, like with all these new strains coming around. But the problem with that is I don't think that's down to a new strain coming around, because it's been in the same case every single time, that as soon as we're about to get out of a lockdown or some shit like that, something pops out of the fucking blue sea, and then the cases start going up again. And then what happens? We either have just gotten out of lockdown like a couple of days ago or something, or we don't even get out of lockdown. Then it's like, oh yeah, fucking lockdown's back in, bang, done, bang, tidy, spunk in your face and carry on like a normal human being. You know what I mean? That's basically what happens. But, like, somehow they've got the logic where it's like, yes, we're going to, like, end the lockdown, but no, these cases are starting to rise again, but we're going to end lockdown. But then the problem is, it really doesn't matter if the cases are rising again or not. Because if you think about it, if the vaccine is doing its job, which it should be, because, you know, it's a vaccine, it should be to the point where you've been injected with it, so now you can't get COVID. That's normally what a fucking vaccine does. But apparently, it's not going to be like that, because some retard somewhere thought, Joe, what's a good idea? Like, one dose is going to give you like 50-60% protection against it, and then the second one's going to be 70 to 80% like protection from it, and it's like, so the problem with that though is that they'll still call a national lockdown, even if like all the other people fucking like vaccinated. But the problem with that is that when you think about it, it's like, but yeah, when you think about it, it's like the vaccine's supposed to have worked. So that means if there's a rise in cases, that shouldn't matter. So then if there's a rise in cases and then we still don't come out of lockdown, then what was the point of having the vaccine? You know what I mean? But I really don't have a fucking clue why they're even bothering, because I already know what's going to happen. I've said it before and I'll say it again, because it's already been written in what's actually happened before. The second lockdown. Look what happened. We thought we was going to go back to normal, and then out of nowhere, all cases started rising because we opened up schools again, and then fucking boom, national lockdown. And then this one, it's like, oh, we're going to like stop COVID. And then it's like, all right, now the cases are going back up again. And then it's like, look what happened. Exactly. The lockdown's either going to be remain where it is, or it's going to just come off for a split second and it's be like, bang, collars back on, end of story.